folks, I'm back. Today I want to talk to you guys about people telling you that you cannot achieve. Let me tell you something, let me bring something to your attention about that. Each and every one of us out there has a limitation. We have a different way of seeing things. We have a limit to our knowledge and our understanding and our experiences. And it's very, very unfair that we put that on someone else, because each and every one of us out there don't really know the true potential of what we're capable of doing. Even ourselves, we don't know what is our true potential because of the fact that we've not fully tested our potential, our true potential. We've not put ourselves in so many uncomfortable situations to see how well that we are going to do. So, no one has the right to tell you that you cannot do this, that you cannot achieve this because you don't have this, you're not qualified, you're not certified, you don't have enough experience and know-how and wisdom and practice and application. They cannot tell you this one bit whatsoever. What they're really doing is putting their own fears on you. Because of the fact that they haven't achieved it, they can't do it themselves, they have their own fears. They will put that on you. They have their own limitations and they will put that on you. Let me give you an example. I'm going to tell you a little story. Something that happened to me quite a while ago, a long time ago. But before I begin, let me get my daughter up because she's whinging. So please, give me a second or two and I'll be right back. Stay there. Hold that thought. Keep looking at the screen and pay attention. Okay, right. So, darling, say hello to everyone. Say hello, everybody. Smile. So, as I was saying, once upon a time, long years ago, many years ago, I went on a holiday trip, a Wales trip, and we went out on this adventure expedition, and the whole idea was to, we went with this instructor who showed us this thing called a gorge walk, and each gorge that we faced had different sets of challenges. One was where you had to climb up a wall to get from point A to B without getting wet. There was rocks underneath and there was water and all sorts of challenges and obstacles. And it was like a fun type of adventure activity that we was doing. Until we came across this place where we had to climb quite a high place, up the rocks, up the gorge. And below it was the deep water. And inside this water, there was loads of stones, rocks, and what have you. And also, on the other side of this cliff, let's call it a cliff, that it was quite narrow from the other cliff. So you got cliff A, cliff B, and then in between, you got the water down below, which had rocks and stones. And it was quite high up. So, each and every one of us out there decided to jump off this cliff into the water, because that was all part of the challenge, the do or dare. Are you bold enough to do that challenge? And every one of us done it apart from myself, which I was the last man standing. So I took it upon myself to do a backflip facing backwards, because everyone done it facing front. And I took it upon myself. So as I was about to jump, people were telling me, Mabs, you're crazy, don't do that, you're going to hurt yourself, you're going to get killed. And people were just waiting for that to tell me, see, I told you so. See, I told you that you should have done that. That was very stupid of you to do that backflip into the waters, because it's very, very dangerous. But lo and behold, what did I do? As I was up there, I paid attention to my instructor and I told him what I'm going to do. And he said, move over to the right a bit more. Keep going. Until I positioned myself in such a place where I felt quite comfortable. And then, lo and behold, I'd done the backflip, went into the depths of the water, and then popped back up. People were taken aback. Some of them were just waiting for me to fall and flop and say, see, you should not have done that. And the rest of the people were sitting back to see what happens. And when I'd done it, it just silenced everyone. And they were even amazed because of the fact it was a death-defying jump, but, excuse me for a second, people. I do apologize for the interruption. I just have to put my daughter down and just attend to my son. So, come over here. Quick. Say hello to the people. Quickly, come in. Say, face this way. Quick. Say hello, everybody. So, as I was saying, after that I done the jump, I made it out alive. Excuse me. I made it out alive. And that was it. I was still in one piece, but the fact is, what people tend to do in life is put their fears and their phobias on you. That was the gist of that story, to just further elaborate. At the end of the day, no one knows what you're capable of doing. No one knows your true potential until you try out for yourself. I'm all for warnings and telling people and advising them about the dangers. By all means, bring it to their attention. Advise them if it's necessary. But don't limit them and say, look, don't do this. Don't dictate them, because it's not down to you to dictate someone in terms of what they can and can't do. You can only advise, you can only suggest, and that is all. And it's their choice, the person's choice, whether they want to do this thing or not. And it's each to their own. That's the thing that I thought I might bring to your attention. Do not limit people because of your own limitations. And each and every one of us out there have different levels of success. Something that may not be big to you can be big to others. And it always works like that. We're traveling at different paces and races of life. So leave it at that. People, that is my rant for today. I do apologize if I've drifted and got interrupted from time to time. But I hope you guys get the gist of the message. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many, as well as yourself. Bye for now.